having me today. I will admit that this is my first DWC meeting.
Not your last.
Absolutely not my last. I don't know if there's initiation afterwards, but be gentle. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Thanks. I am very excited to be running for this office. Being a resident of Lehigh since 2009, my husband actually is a firefighter with that district. And I had a similar story to Tam Tam, except I think we were a little bit flipped. I was laying in bed one night and my husband said, "Hey, so the guys want you to run for office." And I said, "What guys?" And he said, "You know, the guys." I was like, "So what guys?" He goes, "All right, so look at all of A shift." I was like, "Okay." And he goes, "Yeah, don't go to the beach party because they're all going to tell you to run for office." So I went and played soccer with my two friends here instead of going to the beach party. But I decided to run for office anyway. I am very familiar with all of the issues as a taxpayer in Lehigh Acres. I am also familiar with many of the issues as a wife, a proud wife of a firefighter. The whole reason that we moved to Florida was so that my husband could fulfill his career dream of being a firefighter. So I am proud that we're here. I am proud of the career that he's chosen. To give you a very quick background on me, I am originally from Washington, D.C. Okay, but I grew up on the Virginia side. I am a proud Washington Redskins fan. Hail. It's okay. My husband's a Philadelphia Eagles fan, so I got Kelly on my side too. But in any case, I went to a small school, Division III school in near Richmond, Virginia. I got my bachelor's in international studies with a minor in political science and a minor in Spanish. My Spanish is very bad, so don't ask me. But I also then proceeded to get my master's degree in global management. I have done internships in local governments in 3 different countries, and many people that I work with now ask me how I ended up working for Harley-Davidson. But it is fun. I'm very proud of the company that I work for. I'm very proud of the community that I live in. I'm very excited about this opportunity. I know that the biggest major issues that we have in Lehigh Acres is what we pay for. And the one thing that Lehigh Acres pays for that we have complete control over is our fire department. Every single citizen will pay for it. And the biggest issue that they're facing is the confusion around ad valorem tax versus a flat tax. Nobody understands it. And the bottom line, and that I've heard from every single candidate before me, and believe me, this is a long list to follow, and I hope I'm living up to the same caliber of speakers. But the bottom line is that there's been so much poor communication about what you're paying for, where it goes to, what does it mean, right? And the only communication that you're getting isn't from the Board of Commissioners. You're getting it from the fire chief. And it shouldn't be that way. There's a complete dynamic in Lehigh where the chief is running the commissioners instead of the other way around. The people are not running their fire department. And as a commissioner on that board, it is time for us to take back our fire department. Because as the only entity that we pay for, that we have control over, that is the single biggest and smallest, but also largest way that we're going to be able to improve that community, that infrastructure. We have almost 120,000 residents in Lehigh Acres and 149 square miles. It's pretty big. It's bigger than Cape Coral. And Cape Coral has their own fire department. They have their own police department. We have on any given opportunity, any given day, we have 27 frontline firefighters and 7 police officers that are policing 149 square miles. And because of the way that it's communicated, there's no way that anybody's going to get behind paying for it. We have to do a better job of communicating to our constituents. We have to do a better job of managing how that communication is happening and educating them at every opportunity. So thank you for your time. I don't know if anybody has any questions, but I'm not getting squawked at. Yeah. Yes, sir.
If we wanted to give you money, how would we do that?
So as this is my first meeting, and I am a new candidate. Apparently Mr. Sherman here, who is of no relation, is interested in taking funds for me. But I am in the process of setting up a campaign fund and getting that going. So I will bring that to the next meeting.
Thank you.
Sir,
Yeah, ballot August or November.
I will be on the ballot in November.
Oh, good, good.
And your first name again?
CIA.
C.
CIA, like the agency, only very much smarter. Thank you guys very much for your time. I appreciate it.